And so I want to take this moment to introduce our staff to you because we have some new faces. We have some new program supervisors. We have Bridget Gill, who is the program supervisor in our Pecasset residence. We have Daniel Exedy, who is the program supervisor in our Barnstable residence. And we have Henry Torpy, who has returned as the program supervisor for the Wellfleet residence. And we also have Michael Andranovich, our program coordinator, who does such an outstanding job making sure our individual placements and the overall program is running very smoothly. So we're all very thankful for them. Can I get a round of applause for the staff? And I just have to say, it's because of this group of dedicated staff members that we've been able to smoothly bring on another corps for another year of service, which is terrific. These staff members are so dedicated, and as alum of the program, they really truly have a good understanding of what it takes to make this a really successful year, and I'm so thankful that they're here to make that happen. So what we're really here for, though, is this group of 11 members. They joined us back in early September, and have spent the last 3-4 weeks in intensive training and getting to know each other and building a community with one another. And I have to say, we're very fortunate as Cape Cod residents and service partners to have them here because they're top-notch. We're very thankful that all of you decided to serve with our program because you're bound to do really amazing things. So I want to take a few minutes to introduce them to you. We're going to start with our Pecasset house. We have Thomas Bedard from Fairhaven, Massachusetts. Casey Doherty from Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Brett Dumart from Franklin, Massachusetts. Sarah Jane Stout from Charlotte, North Carolina. Those are our Pecasset members. For our Barnstable House members, we have Margot Doran from Darien, Connecticut. We have Emrys Odell from Cooperstown, New York. And Lydia Reinhardt from the great village of Pecasset. And then finally, our Wellfleet house. We have Anthony Baez from Westchester, New York. Dylan Carpenter from Kitts Hill, Ohio. Brendan Williamson from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Samantha Wilmot from College Station, Texas. So as many of you are aware, coming from our 25th anniversary last year, we're starting a new chapter, which is really exciting. A new chapter, year 26, having served 1 million hours to the Cape Cod community. And these members here, they come with a heart for service. They're soaking in all the trainings that we've been able to provide them. And we couldn't have made that possible without the amazing support from our service partners that have provided these trainings, like Kelly Barber from Barnstable Land Trust. We have the staff of the Department of Conservation and Recreation helping our members learn about chainsaws as well as being certified for wildfire mitigation. We have so many service partners like Connor O'Brien with Harwich Conservation Trust teaching them about how to properly use power tools and things like that. It truly takes a community to make all of this happen, and each and every one of you have been a part of that and have allowed us to prepare these members to commit to 11 months here on Cape Cod. We're very fortunate for all of you in taking the time and dedication to preparing our members. And another great opportunity that we have today is to hear from County Commissioner Sheila Lyons. Sheila has been a longtime supporter for AmeriCorps Cape Cod and really takes the time to get to know our members, visits them at the occasional house dinner, and we are so lucky to have her as part of our cheerleading team here at AmeriCorps Cape Cod. So please help me welcome Sheila Lyons to the podium.
So I want to welcome everyone here today and thank you for being here and thank you to all the service partners and supporters of this program. It is, to me, 25 years ago, this was established by the federal government to provide volunteer opportunities for young people and to me, that's one of the best things about America. And that we do support each other and that we help each other. And this is one of our smallest classes, so hopefully it's just that some people didn't fit their schedule, and it's not that fever of getting in and helping your community and learning more about each other. Now here we have people from several different states across the country. I hope you all got your mail-in ballots in, but because it is one of those very important years. But this is a great opportunity for you to all come together and see the wonderful differences and similarities that you all share. And that is another great thing of community service and volunteerism. And in the world we're living in, and with our climate challenges, I think it's in our interest to know each other and understand each other, all of our neighbors, because we're going to need each other. And we'll have to be there for them, especially on this peninsula. I do want to thank Kat for all the work she does in this staff. It is not an easy lift, and I know that the commissioners are very proud of this program. We will always support it as long as it's here, and if it's not, we'll have to create our own. And but it's really great. So I want to thank you. I want to thank Senator Moran for being here and supporting this, and she'll soon be here on a regular basis as our county clerk, we hope, and starting in January. So with that, thank you, and thank you to all of you. I wish you health and wellness and happiness and friendship as you go along, and you'll be able to tell us all about it in about 11 months. So I think it'll be all great stories. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Ryan. So one thing about swearing in is I hope it's an opportunity for our incoming members to feel like they're a bigger part of AmeriCorps Cape Cod's family. And so, you know, trying to bring in some alumni that can share their experiences and have been wonderful mentors to so many different members through the years. And I'm thrilled to invite Margaret Song, a Year 4 alum of the program, to the podium. Margaret is the Evaluation Strategy and Policy Manager for Cape Light Compact. She is a breath of fresh air and always willing and able to support our members and be a cheerleader for our program. So I'm really excited to introduce Margaret to the podium.
Hi everyone. Wow, that was loud. So, when Kat asked me if I would speak as part of an alum, at first I thought, what an honor. This is a program that frankly changed my life. And so, I just feel really, really like loved that you asked me to join and really cheerlead all the wonderful things that you guys do. Then I thought, oh God, what am I going to talk about? We have, as Kat says, a wonderful family. We have 26 years of people who have dedicated their lives, a year of service, and sometimes more, to the communities that are within Cape Cod. You'll see some of them in the news sometimes because they're creating, wonderful pathways and conservation areas. We have folks that are working on stranded mammals. We have folks that are doing scientific discoveries every day. But I don't want to just talk about them because I think that's a little bit of talking about where we have been. What I want to talk about, and it might embarrass Kat just a tiny bit, is that the day that she asked me, I was at a conference, and a guy said, oh, he was introducing himself, and it came up that I was part of AmeriCorps Cape Cod, and he goes, wow, you guys are a different breed. And I said, oh God, okay, what does that mean? And his answer was, in the face of adversity, AmeriCorps Cape Cod members meet it with positive action. You take those situations and you make a difference. And you do it every day. And what I'm really excited about is seeing how year 26 makes an impact. Because I think every day you guys are going to see the impact that you make for all of our communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret. So before we get to the point where we help these members recite their pledge, I just have to say thank you. Thank each and every one of you for being here. It's an absolute honor to get to know you and learn about your passions. And it's an absolute privilege for me to know what you're doing for my community and all of our communities. So I cannot express my gratitude enough for the dedication that you have to helping make this space amazing and addressing our environmental challenges, because there are many. There are going to be some hard days for you ahead. And it's going to include anywhere from having poison ivy to being out in pretty bad weather. But know that you have each other, and you have the program staff, and you have all of the faces in the audience today behind you and wanting to support you. So welcome to Cape Cod, and I'm really glad you're here. Mike Andrinovich, you ready?
Yeah. This is the only part that they give me the microphone for, so it's a tradition. We're going to call up all of the alumni in the crowd. We've kind of been dancing around this concept of, oh, it's a big family, right? Last year we surpassed 600 individual alumni of the program. That's an incredible number. That includes 38 members who did 2 years of service with the program. So there's a lot of service in this crowd and all across the country. So if you are a year 1 through 5 alum, I'm asking you to come up to the stage now. You can applaud too. 6 through 10. 11 through 15. 16 through 20. And 21 through 25. So as you guys can see, there's a mix of service partners, community members, obviously just alumni throughout Cape Cod who come to the ceremony every year. We're going to ask year 1 alum Mike McGuire to lead us in the pledge.
Thanks, Mike. I did want to take usually you guys know I don't like talking very much. I did want to take a minute today though, and it might take me a second to get through this because it's a little emotional. But in year 1 of the program, I was assigned to the Wellfleet House, and I wanted to see where I was living, so I went up to the Lahack House, and it was unannounced. I was about 4 or 5 days early, so I wanted to scope it out. And I ran into 2 staff from the county that were actually cleaning the Lahack House out, one of which was our former county administrator, Mark Zielinski. Mark was a great mentor, huge supporter of the program. He passed away last week, and just wanted to recognize the contributions that Mark made to the program, the support, his leadership meant. Certainly he was there with Darlene, and his son Rob served in the program. He was a house supervisor. And the contributions from the Zielinski family are appreciated, and I just wanted to give a shout out to them. So, good, I got through that. So that is just a great thing, and kind of having been able to be here since year 1 and see what a quarter of a century of AmeriCorps on Cape Cod looks like. Today we took delivery of a new pickup truck for the program, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that kind of commitment from the county. There's been incredible investment in all the members, the 600 members that have come before us, and certainly when you see the investment that we have today, where there's capital investment in the program, and we're working on the houses and doing so many things to ensure the longevity of the program. There's so many people in this audience. Beth, you've been a huge supporter, and I want to say congratulations on your retirement too. And thank you so much for always articulating what the program needs and making sure that it happened. And so many other, obviously our elected officials, Commissioner Lyons and Forrest and Bergstrom, you've all been amazing supporters. The Assembly has been as well. So just, as someone who's been around a while and seen what it takes to make this place happen. It's always gonna come down to the members and your service, but I wanted to recognize everyone else that's also been an integral part of supporting the program and making sure that we have the infrastructure to make it work. So, with that being said, I will do the pledge. I will get things done for America to make our people safer, smarter, and healthier.
I will get things done for America to make our people safer, smarter, and healthier.
I will bring Americans together to strengthen our communities.
I will bring Americans together to strengthen our communities.
Faced with apathy, I will take action.
Faced with apathy, I will take action.
Faced with conflict, I will seek common ground.
Faced with conflict, I will seek common ground.
Faced with adversity, I will persevere.
Faced with adversity, I will persevere.
I will carry this commitment with me this year and beyond.
I will carry this commitment with me this year and beyond.
All together, I am an AmeriCorps member, and I will get things done.
Thank you very much, Mike. So everyone, that is the conclusion of our swearing-in ceremony for our year 26 members.